I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So shout out Alabama for handling business, man. First game of the season. Roll Tide, full of pride. Football is back. Alabama football is back, man. They did what they were supposed to do. Handle business. Point blank, period. Bottom line. We know what it is. Middle Tennessee State, they look good, man. They looked extremely good, but they were supposed to dominate in every aspect, correct? Domination. But let's just start off with the trenches. O-line and D-line. Look solid, very solid. They look more stout up front. They even look much bigger, like they have more size, way more than they did last year. No, they got to prove it. They got to continue to progress. Once again, this was Middle Tennessee State. It should have been total domination, which it was, but the line looked physical. They look tough in there, man. They look very physical, nasty. They can get dirty, dog. That's what it's about. And it's obvious to see the Vikings with the quarterback situation. They're going to try to play physical ball, bully ball, right? Like the Bama of old, baby. Line up, run it down their throat. But at the end of the day, you got to throw the ball. You can't just run. Heavy. Especially the elite of the elite teams in the SEC, playoffs, etc. They're going to have to come up with schemes week in, week out. And if they want to run the ball majority of the time, guess what? The scheme has to fit the team they are playing. So that's on Nick Saban, the offensive coordinator, to come up with the perfect game plan, perfect scheme to attack the team, right? Heavy bottom line, but I'm happy with what I saw in the trenches. O-line, D-line, of course, improvements to make. That's just what it is. Week 1 against Middle Tennessee State, domination, like I say, it should have been total annihilation. But I love what I saw from them trenches, man. They looked a lot better than last season, a lot more physical. Understand? Now let's move to the position everyone's talking about, the quarterback position, man. First off, shout out Jalen Milroe. Did his thing, man. I was going hard on him at first, talking about his arm, lack of accuracy, etc., etc. He killed that noise. Not only did he prove that he had arm strength, he could launch the ball, he proved he has accuracy as well. But the big question for him, we know he can run. We know he can scramble, right? Has all the attributes to be a running quarterback, scrambling quarterback, athlete. Had a magnificent, spectacular run. Highlight reel waiting to happen, right? We know what it is, Roll Tide. But the thing about him, he has to show that he can be consistent, that he can be an accurate thrower consistently, week in, week out. Texas next week, we're going to see what he's really about. More and more as the season goes along, oh yes, he will be tested. His arm will be tested, his composure, his leadership abilities, etc., etc. Great game from him though, man. Period, bottom line. Great arm strength. He let the ball go, let it fly. Nice accuracy on those deep touchdown passes, dog. Can't take that away from him. So his arm or arm talent is no longer the question. The question is and will remain, can he live up to that height? Can he complete the hard throws, tough throws? Can he be accurate against the tougher competition? We will see next week against Texas when they come in the building. Roll Tide, full of pride. But Jalen Milroe, I feel he's definitely capable of leading the team, being a starting quarterback, etc., etc.
Milroe has all day. Now he's going to unload deep. Got a man! Touchdown! Isaiah Bond in Alabama. He spat that up and he's okay. Lob on 2nd and 5. It's caught! Touchdown Alabama, Amari Niblack.
Can Alabama make it to the playoffs with him? Yes. If they scheme up right every week, if they put him in the best positions, oh yes, they can definitely make it to the playoff and win it all, baby. This is a Roll Tide, full of pride. Make them respect it. We know what it is. They don't respect it. They still disrespect it. We had a chatter, the chitty chatter, the talk. Oh, the dynasty's over. Nick Saban not the same. They don't got talent. All right, kill that noise. But Bama is back. Bama football is back. But Jalen Milroe, the arm talent is there once again. He just has to be consistent week in, week out, dog. If he can be a solid player through the whole season, you know what I'm saying? Make smart decisions, run the ball when he needs to, right? But rely heavily on his arm, Bama will be all right. Heavy, bottom line. Now, the receiver position, I want to see more from them. I want to see them create more separation. Give him a bigger target, right? You understand? Give him a bigger target. As the competition rise, their game will have to elevate. Period. Bottom line, point blank. But I need more from the receivers, dog. Separation. We saw it last season. The receivers were not getting open a lot of the games. We cannot have that this year. The receivers got to make noise. Great catch by Isaiah Bonds. You know, a young receiver up and coming. But they have talent all over the field, even at the tight end position. But the receivers must step up, man. Period. Bottom line. Next thing, the linebackers, they look very athletic, very long, very stretchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Big frames, you understand? Defensive ends, right? But the linebackers can fly. They can fly to that ball. Something we didn't see too much of last season. But this year, oh yeah, this season, them linebackers are in the building, man. Very athletic. They can run, speed. That's what you need, man. This is the SEC. You need speed. You got to fly to that ball. Cornerbacks, still some questions. The verdict is still out. This was Middle Tennessee, and they gave up some big plays. Can't have that. As the season, you get deeper into the season, you cannot have those hiccups, man. Period. They must be on point. They must do their job and play it well, dog. But the cornerback position, safety, defensive backfield is definitely a question, a big question. Can they shut a team down? Can they do their job? Man-to-man, blitz package, etc. Can they hold it down? Last season, they did not. But I like what I saw overall from the defense. Looked like a more in-sync defense, a more physical defense, a more defense that is tuned in, right? That's just what it is, man. But the question will be the whole season, can they play high-level football? Period, man. Can they do their job and do it well? Understand their assignments. Play fast, give 120%, man. Every game, Bama will be all right. But they smashed Middle Tennessee State. Were you expecting less? Were you expecting less? But great job. And I understand it's only week one. The rust is still there, right? They're still getting acclimated to playing football again, running routes, etc., getting back into the groove. Probably still learning the plays, right? Getting them down, memorized, all that. So I give it to them, you understand? But great game, great blowout victory, total annihilation. That's what it should have been. But the team overall, I say it looks a lot better, man. A lot more improved, especially on the trenches and the defensive side of the ball. You got to love that. Definitely still some questions, things to repair, things to work on. That's just part of the game, part of the process, right? Heavy. Understand? But I feel very good about the spot, the position the team is in. Oh, yeah. Can Bama run the table again? Hell to the yeah. Can they bounce back, get to the playoff, win the championship, win the whole thing? Damn right. Bring the natty to Bama, baby. Bring the natty to Bama. That's what it's about, man. Let me know how you feel about it. Feedback is much appreciated, man. Big skull here. Roll Tide, full of pride forever, man. Let's get to it.